Pastor Chris here, Valley Family Church, bringing the Sunday Rewind for you. Today, this Sunday, we talked a little bit about an article that I read coming out of Springfield, Massachusetts. And this article is talking about new words that have been added to the Webster's Dictionary. These words have kind of signaled a change in the times. We are now a more digital people. And so there's more digital words that we use. Words that 100 years ago or even 2 decades ago would have made no sense to anybody. Words such as tweep. Tweep is now a Webster's defined word, and Webster's defines it as a person who uses the Twitter, so you know as somebody that was over 50, a person who uses the Twitter online message service to send and receive tweets. So if you have a Twitter account and a Twitter username, you are known to the, I'm guessing 50 and older group as a tweep, okay? The other word that was added is selfie. We all know selfie, but Webster's defines it as an image of oneself taken by oneself using a digital camera, especially for posting on social networks. You know selfie. Selfie, right? So we got the selfie, and then here's the one that we really honed in on was the word hashtag. Hashtag is now in, it's no longer pound sign, it's hashtag, okay? And hashtag is defined by Webster's as a word or phrase preceded by the symbol hashtag that classifies or categorizes the accompanying text. So there's a symbol, and then whatever comes after that symbol is being categorized. It's a new category. It's a new way of filing something, okay? It's a new way of organizing something. And so I talked today about being redefined. We have been hashtag redefined. We have been recategorized because of the work of Jesus Christ in our lives. No longer are we a part of an old dirty system. No longer are we a part of this world, but we now have heaven and heaven's authority and heaven's power alive inside of us because of being hashtag redefined by the work of Jesus Christ. You see, the old has passed away and the new has come to be, and there is a new way of defining who it is you are as an individual. To be able to really bring this to light, I got into Matthew the 5th chapter. In Matthew the 5th chapter, Jesus is, coming out of the desert. He had dealt with the devil, dealt with the enemy. He had fasted. He comes out. He starts calling his disciples. And then you start seeing miracles take place. Miracles, signs, and wonders. Jesus was doing them. His believers do them today. It's all a part of the Bible. So Jesus has these crowds that are following because people are wanting to see this new system that's being implemented. And it's a healing system. And it's a new revelation to these people about who they are and the level that they can exist on. So Jesus, as these crowds start to gather in around him, he goes up onto a mountain, and this is known in the Bible as the Sermon on the Mount, okay? Maybe the best message that was ever preached by Jesus. It's certainly the longest discourse that we have recording of him teaching in the Bible, and it's found in Matthew the 5th chapter. Jesus goes up on this mountain and he sits down and he begins to teach his disciples, those who are willing to go up to a higher level with him, and he starts telling them about the stark contrast of living that they're supposed to have now. Contrary to the way that they've existed in the past, they're now supposed to live an elevated way of living. They're supposed to be a people that bless wherever they are. Jesus goes on to tell them that you're supposed to be the light in a dark place. Don't just walk around in the dark and talk about the dark, but now be the light, okay? Jesus tells them that you're the salt of the earth, that you're called to preserve what it is and add flavor to what this world has. Jesus puts a new purpose on their lives by hashtag redefining them. You see, it's Jesus who does the work, but it's us that allow the word to work through us. I want to remind you today that you no longer have to live according to an old system because you have been hashtag redefined by Jesus Christ himself. I encourage you to walk in the word and get into the word. Matter of fact, and go ahead and start in Matthew the 5th chapter. I believe there's some great revelation in there for you. I love you guys. Go be a blessing to somebody. God bless.